Energy that's created by the fans, the atmosphere, but then the anticipation to finally get this thing started to really start talking about competing for a championship. Some missing pieces. You just do your job. Don't try to do anything spectacular, but do what you're supposed to do and asked to do.
Adebayo, it's what makes this Miami Heat defense so unique and how they can guard you. Adebayo trying to skip it along the baseline, and that is a Heat turnover. This looks like one of those 90s playoffs games that
I know, right?
Nate and Jim used to play in. Butler just masterful with the fake.
He's going to be rehabbing 24/7, and in the meantime, look for him to work with Onyeka Okongwu.
7-point Heat lead as we come up on the 5-minute mark of this opening quarter. Here's Adebayo, launches and hits.
You know, a point you see Strus come off the pick. What the timetable was probably pushed up a little bit because of the absence of Clint Capella. They want the ball in their hand. That's just what that. I've been there, done that before.
Robinson, boy, that sweet stroke. Off the offensive rebound, Hunter in the corner, fights off Adebayo. The fake.
Oh, he got away with it.
Outside, Young, that's short. In terms of what he has done, here's Bam Adebayo at the free throw line.
Cap on that. I think the reason why Duncan Robinson was able to handle in their three-point shooting 2 for 15, well, part of the challenge, and this is something Nate McMillan talked to us about, being in position in their team defense by filling those gaps, that Atlanta is not able to get that penetration. Trae Young got it once, but since Milwaukee didn't want to pay him what he thought he was worth, he was able to fall right into the laps of this Heat team, which they love it.
There's the steal from Adebayo. Robinson, the run out, taking contact.
Pay him what he thought he was worth, he was able to fall right into the laps of this Heat team, which they love it.
There's the steal from Adebayo. Robinson, the run out, taking contact. And that was a thing of beauty.
15 off of assists. So that means you're sharing the rock.
This is Herter. We know he can stroke it from deep, not that time. The shooting by Miami in the quarter, they have been off the charts. Adebayo, the turnover. Hunter sacrifices his body. Young, the lob. Herter right now taking one on the chin here against Jimmy Butler in the Heat. Adebayo underneath, turned. Hunter able to strip it. What defense by Hunter. All right, so how does Nate McMillan's Hawks, after their worst shooting half of the season?
But look how the ball moved, and now you had a little bit more freedom to operate, but also, too, accept the pressure. Once you accept it, then you attack that pressure and force. But look how the ball moved, and now you had a little bit more freedom to operate, but also, too, accept the pressure. Once you accept it, then you attack that pressure and force. Yeah, but another made field goal off of an assist.
Hasn't shown any kind of a limp. Just hasn't been able to get his offensive game going. Okongwu had it, and Mark Davis says jump ball. Told you about Miami, number 4 defensive efficiency team in the league. 4th in scoring defense. Back to Strus. Adebayo turns. Butler and contact.
So it wasn't built around 1 or 2 players. The system itself was able to sustain.
Adebayo short arms, and maybe there's a change in how. Number 1 seed in the East, and what has been just a fantastic rebound season for them. You think of the disappointment, but that certainly changes things, Jim, now as they have to see how they finish here and then already start to think about game 2 on Tuesday night.
It'll be interesting, too, to see. He expects you to be a professional and will treat you as such. And that's even when you don't do your job. You didn't benefit. You can't benefit from not doing your job.
Robinson off balance 3. My goodness, it is target practice.